I got an article here from thegamer.com. It's up on archive though, because the gamer fucking sucks. Gamers are terrible people, and we should stop being okay with it. Like, what the fuck? And right here, right in the very beginning, it's Stacy Henley. No surprise there, but she says there are a lot of people who play video games that balk at the idea of being called a gamer. I work for a website literally called The Gamer, and I feel the same way. And then, yes, the gamer, no spaces. Gaming is one of the most popular hobbies in the world, and representation on screen in development studios and in journalism is more diverse than ever. What journalism? There is no games journalism, but whatever. And the boardroom, not so much, but hey, nobody's perfect. There are a huge range of games to play and the characters in them, and yet nobody wants to be a gamer. Who can blame them? This week has shown that gamers are the worst, and it's difficult to know how to stop it. It's like, this old tired ass trope. There's toxic people in every single fandom, every single, group, whatever. I hear people say, well, sports fans are the worst. Well, wrestling fans are the worst. Action fans are the worst. Romance fans are the worst. Whatever. Fashion fans are the worst. Music fans are the worst. No matter what it is. It's like, you fucking idiots. The more popular something is, the more toxic assholes are going to be in that. It's not fucking hard. And here she whines about a female Valorant streamer was told to go back to Halo. Blah, blah, blah. And, PewDiePie, gotta complain about him because he's used the N-word. I show speed. Might have been perma-banned from Twitch, but his violently sexist and obnoxiously offensive style of streaming has earned him a huge and impressionable audience. She complains about FaZe Clan. Complains about this. Complains about, and then talking about a new Monkey Island game was given a full review recently, which included a brand new art style. And I'll be honest, I don't really like it. Guybrush looks a bit like a rotten banana, and the whole thing reminds me of one of those British 90s cartoons I resented being made to watch, and all I wanted was the Americana of The Simpsons, Rugrats, and Doug. There it is right there, if you want to see. I personally don't care for it either, but, whatever. But anyway, it was people send threatening messages to the development team. It fucking happens. Same thing with the God of War team. That there was talk of that there would be a delay or whatever, which turned out not to be true and stuff. But anyway, they had gotten death threats and so on and such forth. God of War Ragnarok fans, all this, talking about this. And of course that's wrong. It's terrible. No game developer should ever get, death threats, or any kind of threats whatsoever. It's a fucking video game. But it's like, that's how it is. And especially when you're talking about online. Online, there's a lot of assholes out there. But there's way more great people. The very fact that so many stories have been written about standing up for it. This is terrible. We need to stop this. Well, first off, you're never going to stop it. You're never going to stop people being assholes online. You're never going to stop people being trolls online. It's like, it's fucking ridiculous. And she goes on to complain about Alana Pierce joined the God of War development team. She was immediately bombarded with rape threats and pornographic deepfakes of herself, blaming her entirely for the delay, blah, blah, blah. Another female dev at the studio revealed she had been sent numerous dick pics. Essentially ransoming him into the harassment campaign if she told the senator the release date. Look, men get shit messages, women get shit messages, white people get shit messages, black people get shit messages. You get hate on, but you get hated on the internet. That's just the way it is. It sucks, and yeah, we need to do what we can to stop it. We need to do everything we can to stop that shit. But the idea that gamers are so toxic, they're so terrible. No, just people in general. And even then, again, it's not people in general. It's just a small group, a very vocal group, of course, but a very small group. The average person, the average gamer, or fan or whatever, they don't abide by this shit. They don't like it. They don't condone it. They condemn it. They come out and they speak out on it all the time. It's ridiculous. Anyway, she goes on, and I'll link this shit in the description box if you want to happen to read it. Because of course you gotta sit there and you gotta try to twist and find a way to make this about racism and sexism and all kinds of bullshit. And it's like, it's just ridiculous. Just sit there. You work for a website called The Gamer. For you to sit there and say that, people don't want to be called The Gamer. Or people don't want to be called gamers. Nobody wants to be a gamer. That's complete and utter bullshit. It's like gaming is one of the biggest industry or one of the biggest industries in the world. People people love to call themselves gamers. What are you talking about? You're a fucking idiot. And quite frankly, it's like articles like this, they don't do any good. They actually do negative. Because it's you get people who are saying, "Hey motherfucker, I'm a gamer. I'm proud to be a gamer. I ain't sit there and I'm not using the N word. I'm not sending unsolicited dick pics." It's like you got a couple people out there doing that shit, you know, but you're trying to blame everybody. Like what the fuck, you know? You don't want me to do that to you and your group, do you? Say all women are like this because some shitty women have done things and everything. Yeah, no, you wouldn't like that. So don't try to twist it around the other way. It's just fucking stupid. Anyway, I've talked way too long about this shit. I've gone almost 6 minutes about it. It ain't even worth more than maybe a couple minutes at most. But anyway, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.